Hello young people of the internet. Yes, you and me. It's Ricardo here. You smell that? That's the smell of a whole life ahead of us because we're still young. Yes. That weird age where we start to get to know oneself, but it's also that age where we start to get to know others and we're more aware of them. Here in Colorado, we have the opportunity to meet different types of people because, as you noticed, many people and many more move here to Colorado, so we are exposed to different lifestyles. However, did you know our peers, no matter from where they're from, they are constantly sending us messages? And no, I'm not talking about sliding in the DMs or the Snap or the Facebook messages. I'm talking about this weird language. This language that is called the language of the body, or body language. Yes, your body has a language. Crazy, right? But do you understand what you're saying or what others are saying? But let's take it one step further. In this teaching video, I'm gonna teach you, wait for it, how to tell if that special someone likes you based on their body language. Oh yes, I went there. Don't pretend that you didn't Google it. Firstly, we're gonna give a quick look at the science behind body language. Source number 1. Body language, an effective communication tool. This abstract states that body language is a significant aspect in communication and relationships. They tested body language movements, which includes unconscious movements, slight eyebrow movements, and other facial expressions. Source number 2. Effect of nonverbal behavior on perceptions of power bases. This research tested a group of US students, people around our age, and observed the effects of 3 forms of nonverbal behaviors, which are facial expressions, visual behavior, and body posture. It concluded that a relaxed facial expression, as opposed to a nervous facial expression, increased the ratings of credibility, along with other bases. This research also concluded that direct eye contact yielded higher credibility ratings than indirect eye contact. So both research studies came to the same conclusion, that body language, such as facial expressions and body postures, speak more than you think. It has a significant effect on others' perspective on you. Without even realizing it, we are sending and receiving nonverbal messages, which can be as small as slight eyebrow movement. Now that I hopefully sounded smart enough and I have earned your trust, let's jump into 2 key points that will help you determine if they might like you. Step 1. Facial expressions. What is your face telling you? What story is it telling you? Is it a happy ending one? Or is it a tragic, sad ending story? There is a limitless amount of meaning one can detect on people's face expressions, whether they're mad, sad, anxious, or surprised, etc. All those expressions can be detected just by how their eyebrows are being used. Raised eyebrows can be a sign of interest, but it can also be a sign of doubt. So don't make your stories too surrealistic. Do they have a heart-shaped eyes? Okay. Of course, humans are incapable of shaping their eyes into cartoon hearts, but notice the eye contact they are giving you, or they're not giving you. Widening of eyes are a sign that they are interested in what you're saying. Also, notice their nose. Yes, the nose. A wrinkled nose is a sign of disagreement. So, when noticing their face, what story are they telling you? So the second key point is body posture. And there are many components to body posture, so I'll break it down to 3 points. Body alignment is the first point. This is an important indicator to tell if someone likes you. This includes their face, shoulders, and feet. If all 3 body parts are facing you, this is a sign that you have their full attention. Okay, second point, body leaning. And this body posture focuses more on a seated position. So people tend to lean forward to other people that they like. This shows that you have their attention. However, people also distance themselves or lean backwards to other people that they dislike or they don't have their attention. Or you might just have bad body odor. And point number 3 is that they simply mimic your body language. And this is something we do without even realizing it, so look very carefully. Do you happen to rest your face on your palm? Well, you might catch them doing the same thing. Do you cross your arms or lean in one shoulder? This is something they will do as well. And this is because they want to be in the same page as you, the same level. Also, this subconscious trait makes others feel more comfortable around them and eases up the mood. And maybe that's what they want to accomplish with you. Alright, let's take a moment to recap body language tendencies that are possible signs that they might like you. Go ahead and pause the video and remember what major key points do you want to look for and what characteristics does each have. Go ahead and pause the video. Hopefully you did just that. If you didn't, I don't blame you. At the end of the video, we will go over those points again and the characteristics, so stay tuned. Okay, I know what you're thinking. Ricardo, how will this help me be a better person? Well, I'm going to tell you just that. Learning how to read your peers' body language will help you determine who to associate yourself with and how to treat them. We are young adults, many of us are just starting to search for a potential long-term partner, and this might take a while. However, by learning this skill, you can cut that time and have effective dates. No more middle school romances. And also, you'll simply be more aware of others. Without a word out of them, you can determine how they're feeling or what they think towards the subject, which that subject could possibly be you. Oh yes, it's like a superpower, and therefore the world will be a better place. The objective of this video was to learn the language of the body and the possible signs if someone likes you or not. Can you recall what those points were? And what characteristics do each have? Here I list them down for you. Point number 1, facial expressions. Notice the movement of their eyebrows and the movement of their eyes. Also notice their nose. That way you can tell if they agree with you or disagree with you. It's also good to ask yourself, what story is their face telling you? Point number 2, body posture. Check for body alignment, leaning of the body, and if they mimic your body language. Alright young people, that's enough of me talking. Hopefully I taught you about this amazing skill and you can apply it in your own life. And hey, if you've noticed these things on someone, then you, my friend, can say that someone has a crush on you. Yeah. Or you might just be in the friend zone.